Okay, hello guys. Today we're gonna be going over a new CTF, I guess the Red Pwn CTF challenge called Secret Flag. So I guess give you guys again another warning. I'm not an expert. I'm just reading write-ups and just redoing these problems for myself and just repeating it to myself. Hopefully that I can memorize it. Okay, so first things first, what I want to do is set up my local host, set up a listener and connect to the port to see what we have. So let's see, NC localhost port 999, and we get a prompt that says, let's see, the prompt that says, I have a secret flag which you'll never get. What is your name, young adventurer? And then I'm gonna type my name, Danny. Hello there, Danny. So it looks like it's imprinting it, like printing out whatever we type in. So I'm gonna hop on Ghidra and just put it inside there. So at first we see that there seems to be we see the source code right here, and we see all the functions right here. We see flag.txt, which is our main objective, to open up the flag and read whatever's inside. And then we see printf being used without no string format. And this is where I guess you're supposed to have prior knowledge, knowing about what a format string vulnerability is. And I'll try to explain it to you with the help of Chat GPT, the AI. I just typed in explain a format string vulnerability. So a format string vulnerability occurs when a program tries to print a string that contains formatting codes, but the programmer didn't mean for those codes to be used. So this can cause the program to do things that the programmer didn't intend, like printing out secret information, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to print out the flag.txt, or causing the program to crash. And here's an example of what ChatGPT gave, where we have int main with int argc, and with like an int main, we have a char with a char array with a secret size of 100. And then we copy my secret password is 123456, and we put it inside secret, and then after that we print argv. So in this example, the program takes a command line argument, which is argv1, and it passes it to the print function without checking first. So an attacker were to run this program with a string like %s, the printf function will treat the %s as a special formatting code and try to print a string from the next argument in the list, which doesn't exist. So this could cause the program to crash or print out sensitive information. In this case, we want to print out my secret password is 123456. So what we usually want to do to protect against this is we need to be careful when we write our code and make sure we don't accidentally include formatting codes where they're not supposed to be. So basically in here we could just put print s, but we have to specify the location, which that one yet you might have to brute force it, but like let's move on. So I guess in this case, let's see, if we were to hop on here and see how we could do this, is right here I gave an example real quick on my I guess when I was trying out different things right here. I put %x, %x, and it looks like it's printing out the memory. So that could give you an idea that there is a string formatting vulnerability with this, because you're able to print out the addresses of certain data types within the stack. So let's see. So what right now I'm gonna do is just write a simple Pwn tool script, which will allow me to brute force and print out all the information in the stack that matches the flag formatting, because we know that we're trying to print out a flag in our case, and we know that the flag is formatted in a way that's flag, and then not semicolon, I call it a squiggly line, but I think there's something, a specific name for it, a curly bracket. So the first thing I'm gonna do is first connect to my port, which is connect to my remote host, which is how we've been doing it in previous. P equals remote and then localhost 999. And after that, I'm gonna make a, like I said, I'm gonna brute force this. So I'm gonna make a counter which I is gonna equal to 0. We're gonna start at 0, and then we're gonna send that information, and then we're gonna do percentage string I. We're gonna turn it to a string, and then percentage s. I guess the question you guys might be having is, why do we do percentage and then string I and percentage s? So basically, the printf function, the printf function, which is what is when like previously when I typed in Danny, it printed out Danny in the screen. The printf function is used to print a formatted string to the screen. That's what it was doing when I typed in Danny at the beginning, and then it printed out Danny. So like the thing that I'm using is percentage I, which is gonna be I guess it's gonna increment by 1 every time, and then $s. This format specifier is used to specify the amount of arguments the corresponding amount should be a string, and that it should be taken from argument to the list of arguments passed to printf. So for example, if we have, I'm gonna use a example code that ChatGPT gave. So we have string 1, which is hello, and then string 2, world. If we pass in string 1 and string 2, and if we put 1 and 2, it prints out hello world. And if we put 2 and 1, it's gonna print out world hello. So in the first printf call, the $s, the format specifier indicates that the first argument, string 1, should be treated as a string, and then the second formatting specifier indicates that the second argument, which is string 2, should be treated as a string. The $ is used to specify which arguments to use, and then the preceding $ is the index of the argument, in this case 1 and 2. This syntax can be used to specify the order in which the arguments are used, which can be useful if you want to print some arguments multiple times in different orders. It can also be used to specify which argument should be used more than once in a single printf call. So in our case, what we're doing is we're gonna be trying to brute force our way into we're gonna brute force our way, I guess, up the stack until we find a string, or we find, I guess how I'm doing an answer that has the flag, I guess the flag suffix or prefix, or like the I guess just flag curly brace. That's what we're trying to do. And then after that, I wrote like a quick script to brute force this. And like I said before, if I'm getting you guys confused in any way, there's like a bunch of videos out there. I'll link them down below so you guys go watch it. So let's see, if we look at this, and if I run the script, we're gonna see that we get it to work. Let's see, and then if I run the script right now, boom, I have a secret flag in which you'll never get. What is your name? Young Adventure, hello there. And then we have the flag not so secret flag now, which is basically what we're trying to do at the end. And that's about it for this video. You guys could, I guess you guys could like I'll leave some links out below to like for better videos to understand how these kind of problems work, and how I'll just leave like more videos out there just so you guys can understand how this problem works, and I'll leave down the write-ups that I used. So alright then, peace.